It is now in order to consider Amendment Number 2, printed in House Report 112-680. For what purpose does the gentleman from Indiana seek recognition?
I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment Number 2, printed in House Report Number 112-680, offered by Mr. Bucshon of Indiana.
Pursuant to House Resolution 788, the gentleman from Indiana, Mr. Bucshon, and a member opposed will each control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Indiana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Coal provides affordable domestic energy supporting millions of direct and indirect jobs. In my state of Indiana, 90 to 95% of all electrical power comes from coal. This keeps the cost of energy down and attracts millions of jobs to my state through our manufacturing industry. This amendment would require that the Secretary or any other federal official proposing a rule under this Act publish with each rule the scientific studies the Secretary or other officials relied upon in developing the rule. This amendment is simple and will ensure that rules being issued are based on valid scientific studies that can be peer-reviewed and replicated. This amendment should be supported by everyone in this body that values sound science and ensures transparency with the rule-making process. Federal agencies are promulgating more rules each year that control greater aspects of our personal and professional lives. Often these rules are pages long, instituted with little or no congressional input, and can have a devastating effect on job creation and our economy. It is important for all federal agencies to provide the science and research behind proposed rules to the public. It enables the scientific community and the general public to scrutinize how unelected Washington, D.C. bureaucrats are writing rules that increase costs for businesses and hurt our economy. I have personally met with numerous government officials, such as those from the Mine Safety and Health Administration, and discussed their rulemaking process. More than once, I have been told that proposed rules related to the coal industry are based on scientific studies and data, most recently the underground coal mine dust regulation. I have asked to see these studies both in private meetings and in committee hearings, and I have never been provided with the scientific data that they say supports the new rules. As a scientist and medical doctor, nobody understands the importance of good science more than I. Good science makes for good policies, whether it is in medicine or it relates to public policy. It's important for members of this body and the American people to be able to review the science and the studies that contribute to federal rulemaking and know that every rule and regulation is based on sound science. I urge my colleagues to support this amendment and require that we have a transparent rulemaking process that allows every concerned American to review the science behind a proposed rule. I reserve the balance of my time.